Hey everyone, James here. I'd like to rant for a minute about the virtue of taking chances. One of the things that we all face in a business like this is the possibility that we will spend a great deal of time and invest a great deal of our personal time into a business like this and get a minimal return. And it's a valid complaint. Yes, it is a risk that you do face in this kind of business. Any company that's structured this way, any multi-level marketing structure for a business does present that risk. But I think you'll find a lot of times, I mean, you could be watching this video, you could be someone who's new to this kind of business, or you could very well be someone who's done it before and it just didn't work out for you. And it could very well be that there was nothing wrong with you, there was nothing wrong with the product. It's a problem with the marketing strategy. And that's a problem that I think a lot of people in businesses face. But in the case of the one that we're getting into now, GeneWize, it is very, very different because we are getting a lot of education on how to do it. And knowledge really is everything when it comes to this. You know, businessmen, Henry Ford, Donald Trump, all these people who made businesses, they were original thinkers, and they had a good technique, and above all, they were risk takers. And a minimal risk for an optimal return, that's a reasonable chance to take. You're probably going to have a lot of people talking to you, for someone who gets into a business like this, they'll say, well, that's insane, this business doesn't work, this business doesn't work, it only works for the people at the top. And there's probably going to be a lot of genuinely concerned friends who would say something like that. And I think they're right in select cases for certain businesses like Amway and Quickstar. I have yet to meet someone in those businesses who did very well. And even in businesses like Monavie with a great product, there isn't really a whole lot of education on marketing except they tell you to go out and talk to your friends. Well, all my friends are pretty much broke or not interested, so that strategy really doesn't work for me. And a lot of them, have said, well, you really shouldn't get into that, it's not going to work. Well, Oscar Wilde said it best. Really, the only thing you can do with good advice is to pass it along. Because in a case like this, where you do have people educating you on how to market it properly and how to make money off of the business, you have very little to lose and everything to gain. We have two of the best marketers in the industry, Jonathan Budd and Katie Freiling, working with us, teaching us directly, peons like myself who are just getting into this at the bottom level. And they're teaching us everything we need to know about how to market it and how to do it cheaply and effectively. And, when you have people, in businesses like Monavie, you have guys like Chris Brady and Orrin Woodward saying, buy my books, buy my CDs, don't talk to me, just buy the stuff, put more money in my pocket, and, good luck to you. And that's not how it's working for GeneWize. We're getting direct, almost one-on-one advice, education on how to do this the right way, and that's why I really think makes this different from all the other businesses out there. So if that's something that's been weighing on your mind, if you're watching videos from me or other people about this business and you're thinking, hey, what if this doesn't work for me? Believe me, there are people out there who know how to make this work, and they're going to teach you to make it work, just like they're teaching me right now. And that's just some food for thought for you. If it's something you've been considering and that's been a fear in the back of your mind, in this case, that is nothing to worry about.